Today we start the third unit, is the HTML hypertext markup language. As we are observing today, the world is getting smaller and far away places seeming nearer due to the technological innovations. The technology is developing now and the powerful intercommunication system is called the internet is developing nowadays. The, the internet links ourselves to the whole world, and it may be possible to connect ourselves to the whole universe also. Now internet is made up of these following elements, that is web pages, websites, servers, gateways, networks and internet. Now what are the web pages? As we open the we connect to the internet, we see the web pages. Those are the basic elements of the internet. Web page is an internet document. It is an internet document which contains text, multimedia components, which contains links. Those links will connect to the other pages of the internet. It is a set of related web pages is called the website. Website means what? It is a set of related web pages from websites having a particular web address. So each website is having a particular web addresses. Using those web addresses, we can open the websites. The websites may be related to a government, defense, commerce, education, health, science, and maybe of different types of websites we will see on the internet. As present, at present, these are more websites available on the world. The websites are hosted by the internet service providers. So these websites are hosted by ISPs. Those are internet service providers. Those read the request of the users and send the information back to the users for the communication using the satellites. Now, web publishing. What is web publishing? Web publishing is a online publishing. It is the process of publishing the firms or individuals content on the internet. If you have any firm, if you want to introduce your project or in your products for publicity and for information, or you can do the business online. Web publishing includes creating and uploading the websites, updating web pages and posting the blogs online. But published contents may be include text, images, audio, videos and other types of multimedia components. If we need to publish content on the web, we need the following things. Web development software we need to publish our contents. So web development software are the designing softwares. Those are the GUI interface to create, edit and update the web pages. Those publish the websites. For example, the popular web development softwares are Microsoft's FrontPage, iWeb, Adobe Dreamweaver, NetObjects, Vision. Like many softwares are available. Those are easy to access and easy to create the web pages. Now you need, second one is internet connection you need. For that you need one mobile or computer and one connection, internet connection for uploading the content on the web server. The basic internet connection involves, that is, as I told, telephone or mobile connection and an ISP account and modem. It's an external or internal modem or a computer web browser software you need. Large sites may use a dedicated web host, but many smaller sites often reside or shared servers which host the multiple websites. Then you need the web server. Web server, what they do? Web servers host many webs sites They host the many websites and they are interconnected to the other web servers so that the user requests can be served from any remote locations. Now you need the uniform resource locator, that is the URL or a web address. Documents, images, files exist on the web. World Wide Web have specific addresses which enable them to access by the computer. Connect, or we can connect to the www using the URLs. So URL contains the protocol part, that is the HTTP colon backslash, and domain name, that is the name of a particular firm. For example, www.rediffmail.com. So this is the complete web address. So directory path includes slash, and the document file name may be a help.html. If you want to open on the website, you can give help.html, that is the file name. And anchor's name. Anchor name means what? This is the pointer to a specific part of the HTML document. Anchors begin with hash sign, and these are especially useful or large documents to jump from one part of the page to the another part of the same page. So some examples of URLs are http www.google.co.in help.html, means it will open a help file. Next comes browsing the internet. Browsing means what? You can open the web pages here, exploring the files and the list of files subdirectories within a directory. Internet browsing requires software. It requires the software to interpret the and display the web pages and allows the internet interact with the users. The software is termed as the internet browser, through which we can view or access the information on the internet. There may be a browsing software available. Those contains text, graphics, sound, video, and perform the searches on the internet. And you need the web browser. For searching purpose, you need the web browser. Any web browser you can use. For example, Microsoft's Internet Explorer, Netscape Navigator, Opera, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Apple Safari, Maxtorm, and TrueWord. These are some examples of web browser. You can install on your PC and you can browse through the internet. Now HTML. What is HTML? The long form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. It is a language to design the create the web pages. It is a language. Exactly, we cannot say it as a programming language, but it is a document to create the web pages. It is called the language of web pages. HTML is used for specifying how the page should look on the screen. When you open the internet, you can see the web pages. So those pages are created by the HTML, that is the Hypertext Markup Language. Now what is HTTP? Hypertext Transfer Protocol. What is protocol? Protocols are nothing but those are the softwares written to transfer the messages from one place to another place. It is a protocol. HTTP is a protocol used to retrieve the documents with the linked with the hyperlinks on the web page. These documents are located anywhere on the internet. Okay, the text is highlighted in the web pages. Those pages are opened by HTTP. Then what is hypertext? This is the usually highlighted or underlined text that links to the other parts of the same document or the other document existing on a same or another computer. Clicking on this hyperlink readily takes available to the linked document. This hypertext links to the other document. When you click on the hyperlinked text, it will open the other document linked to it. Now home page. What is home page? The beginning first page of your website. Okay, it is an introductory page of your website. It is usually contains the table of contents for the site provides or hot links to the other pages. It is also an index page. All all other pages of these websites are linked to the home page. Then what is hypermedia? It is a you know the multimedia. Multimedia contains text, graphics, sound, other media components. Same way, the hypermedia means it is the advanced version of hypertext documents that contains links hot not only the text but it also other forms of the media such as sounds, images, movies. Hypermedia contains hypertext and multimedia. So hypermedia contains hypertext and multimedia. Now the meaning of markup language. Traditionally, markup has been used to describe annotation or other marks within a text index to instruct a computer or a typist how a particular passage should be printed and laid out. For example, it includes wavy underlines to indicate the boldface, special symbols for passages to be omitted or printed in a particular font and so forth. When formatting and printing the text was automated using computers, the term was extended over all sorts of special markup codes instead into the electronic text to govern formatting, printing and other processing purpose. These languages developed. Then introduction to HTML. Now we'll see what is HTML. It is a hypertext markup language. It is a language of web pages. It is used to create the web pages. It is not a programming as I told earlier. It is not a programming language but it is a markup language. So it is used to mark up the text document. The marks we use to indicate the type of style that should be used when displaying the marked text. So HTML includes all the contents that we see on the documents like formatting the texts includes the table of text and it includes paragraphs, bulleted text, numbered text. You can include the images, frames. So as we have done with the in MS Offices, all the contents those we can add in the HTML document to display the web page. So first HTML was invented by the Tim Berners-Lee in 1990s. It is a web publishing language. We know Tim Berners-Lee as the father of internet. He is the father of internet also. Similar to other computer languages, HTML is also evolved over the years 1996 to 2000 with different versions like 1.0235. So here we are discussing the HTML 4.0. So what are the requirements of HTML coding? So to create the HTML code, we need ASCII editor. ASCII, the long form of ASCII is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So it includes the text, but the computer converts those text into a ASCII code and it will understand and it will process it and display for the users. So HTML source code, that code what we are writing, that is HTML tags. It is not a program. HTML tags we are writing and can be prepared using a simple ASCII, that is the American Standard Code for Information Interchange editor such as a Notepad. So example of ASCII editor is Notepad or a MS-DOS editor also you can use for writing the HTML code. Then the file stored is using file extension .html. That HTML file what we create, for that we should give the file name, and the extension must be HTML or .html. This file is called the HTML file. If we code HTML in a notepad, we save as box. We need to type the file name .html under the file name and the save as type. You can save the file in a notepad. Next, the interpreter. So to interpret that written document, we need the web browser for the execution. So we have to write the HTML document in notepad or a DOS editor, and we can interpret it in the web browser, online or offline you can execute it. So for that you need to open the web browser. Again, you need the any web browser on your PC. That is in case of Internet Explorer, what you should do, the editor is displayed and clicking the source option. So you have to go to source option. From that you can view the view menu. From view menu, go to source. In that you can see whatever you have written document in the notepad. In case of Netscape Navigator, you can use by clicking the composer from the window menu. Like that, for different browsers you have different options for opening the HTML document written in Notepad. Now HTML editors, an advanced HTML editors, those are the convenient way to write the HTML documents. So in Notepad and all, you have to write the own documents, own tags, your own tags. There is no ready-made any menu options or ready-made all interfaces are available on the notepad, that is ASCII editor. For that, special HTML editors are available. Using those you can create a effective or very easily you can create the web page. For example, the HTML editors are Microsoft's Front Page, Hotdog, PageMail, PageMaker, Master, and Dreamweaver, Micromedia Dreamweaver, MX, WebViewer. So here, ready-made all components are available on the screen. Using those components, you can create your HTML document very easily and very nicely without any effort, without any remembering the HTML tags. Now we see the HTML document structure. How to write the HTML code. Here, first one is comment section. You can write first comment. For what purpose you are writing the HTML code. And head part. Here you can write the heading of your HTML document, titles. So title is our first web page and end of title. Like this you have to start the tag and end the tag with the backslash and opening and closing angular brackets. And this is the end of the head part. Then in body section you can write applet code. This is applet. Applet means it is a Java code for writing the HTML document for internet. To run the Java code on the internet, we have to write the applet code. You can write the applet code. So that is the Java code to create the web page. So in the body part, the actual programming or actual your body part of the document will be placed. That is, you can display the paragraphs, you can write the paragraphs, text, you can include the images, and you can insert the tables in the body part. So start the body part, write the code, and end of the body part. So here is the document structure. So start the HTML comment section, head section and body section, and here the end of the HTML. This is very important for your exam point of view. The definitely one question will come for this. Write the HTML document structure. Now there are different HTML tags to write the page, like to write the headings, different in different font sizes. You can write the different headings and paragraphs. You can color the margins, paragraphs, background colors. Like that, you can uh, color up your HTML document, and many tags are available. Those we will see in the next classes. See students, practically we'll see how the HTML page looks and how to open the URL. We'll go to new tab and type google.com. See, this is the website and this is the web page. From here you can open any web pages. See here, today's event the Google has put here that Jupiter and Saturn conjunction here. In the space today you can see the Jupiter and Saturn both in a nearest place. Today only you can view in the sky. It happens, this event happens in a 400 years it happens. Okay, now we'll see the HTML code for this web page. Right click and you can inspect the HTML code here. This is the image. So first HTML code here starts. This is the head section. So the code for every text they have put here. So celebrate the holiday season safely. So here it has written. For this area they have written, for this area, the darken area, they have written this code. See. The image, for the image they have written this code, height of the image, resize. Okay, so this is your web page and this is the HTML code, related HTML code. So end of the body section and end of the HTML page. For this page, we have written this HTML code. So this is the URL https www.google.co.in. This is the URL for opening this web page. Okay, so today we'll end with the document structure.